Tell you what, January and February, they're hard months for deer hunters. Yeah, you get a bit itchy, and just with excitement, you know, March for me is sort of the start of the deer season, and it's going to be late March this one. Last year was the first weekend of March. Got onto a hind last year in March, that was good, and but yeah, didn't get a shot. Too thick, less than 20 meters away. Yeah, a bit warmer, and I'll try to get a hunt in before daylight savings finishes. Just an extra couple of hours of daylight sort of thing. Tell you what, got a tip for you. If you want to walk faster, turn your hat backwards. Works. One thing I don't enjoy is the backcountry meals. You know, there's a few different ones now, Reddix and a few others getting around. On-track meals, I think they're Australian. But I find they're just too pricey for me, and I think too many preservatives and whatnot. So I did a small video not long ago on some new meals I'm trying, and I'm going to give them a shout out because I tried them at home and they're real good. This is the South Australian Gourmet Food Company. Seriously, so good. I've tried two so far, and I've just committed to getting a few others. And so what I do is I've been grabbing some of these long life noodles. They come in a pack of 4. So, you know, 4 nights, you got one quarter of that noodles each to mix in with these. So yeah, just so good. A day. How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
Good to see you, brother.
Mate, all along the right, left-hand side of this road,
Yep.
all the paddocks
Yep.
have fallow in them.
Yeah, right.
Like, I mean,
doesn't surprise me.
Hundreds. Where that game camera I had put out 10 years ago,
Yep.
and never went to pick it up.
Yep.
So I went there to see if it was still there by any chance.
Yep.
Pulled up. I'm like, cool, yeah. Walked down into the bush, down to where I thought the camera was.
Yep.
And I'm going, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
With your phone on.
Phone recording.
Yeah.
And then I've gone like this. I've gone, oh yeah. And then you see the camera just go.
Well, how's that for a start? We just met up with Dan, and he's had a feed at the pub, and we're going to head a few hours in. My old man's there, he's been there for a couple of days. He'll have a roaring fire going, I'm sure of it. And yeah, we'll set up camp, and we've got 3 full days of hunting, 3 nights. I've been waiting for this trip for a few months, so pretty keen. First one for the year, late March. Let's go. Ah, the old boy. Here he is.
When he was, they were trotting down the middle of the road, they're doing a stag. And I'm like, oh sweet. Yeah. I stopped and waited. I got out of the car and I'm waiting, and then he come up and I'm like, stagging a doe in the road.
How are you, Dad?
Yeah, good.
Very thick. Yeah, nice. Preaching tree tucked away. It's the real thick gully down the creek. Real thick. Almost a waste of time, but it's probably the best way out of here. Little trails through there. Oh dear.
Shot lower down where your knees are.
Yes, every chance there's casties around here somewhere. Just come into some real nice country. And this trip's sort of a bit of a scouting trip for behind the gates, and there's just rubs everywhere. They're old, but I mean the rut's August, September, so that's why. But just everywhere. Speed's probably the most active 200 metres worth of country I've seen in a long time. Real good. Here we go again. Look at this. Tell you what, this country. Yes. It's the kind of country that gets you excited. You start rolling over a spur into the next little gully head. Far out, it gets you going, doesn't it? Get you going, yeah. Yep. It's like a cattle trail, yeah.
See the massive wallows and rubber.
Look at the drop in over here. Like how nice is that, dropping
Yeah,
off
how
into
nice
that?
is that?
Oh my goodness.
You should be down there. But
Oh, let's check this out. Have a look at that. Look at
you
this.
get a stag here.
We've got to get a stag in
window.
here.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. Wow.
That's where I sat yesterday.
Oh,
I come down from out of here.
no wonder you sat here, Burns. That's a good spot.
What a place to
It's
sit.
a cracking spot, mate. Good find. Right, today we're just cutting the rest of a track we found yesterday. Going to cut it right down to a big wallow apparently. So put the camera on that, and we'll probably take off here about 12 o'clock. Been a good little trip. No deer seen, not a lot of sign, a couple of fresh droppings way back in the system there. But that's okay, it was a bit of a scout and I found some good areas. So be back here again in May, pick up some cameras and have another hunt up the other side, and then back here in August. Alright, that's it for this trip. We've had a successful trip in the sense of scouting and Finding some spots that Dad found 20 years ago, and as you can see by that wallow, it's worth pushing through the junk for 2 days to find it. I mean, look how thick it is. And so we've spent 2.5 hours, an hour yesterday and an hour and a half today, just cutting bits and pieces, breaking things off, and it's just gonna make this country accessible now. Whereas beforehand it wasn't. And yeah, it's our little secret. See you on the next video.